Welcome to my channel. An important and controversial and sensational discussion going on in India about Anjana Krishna and Ajit Pawar controversy. A video leaked in social media how Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, threatening a IPS officer Anjana Krishna. That video was being circulated in social media from last 2 days. In this case, there are two things we need to understand. First of all, a politician threatening an IPS officer, point one. Number two, there is a difference between educational qualifications of IPS officer and the politician. And third, why these politicians wanted to verify her caste certificates. Let's talk about these three. First of all, let's talk about the case. Anjana Krishna, as part of her duty, while she was in duty, she caught few vehicles who are carrying illegal mining. Remember, it's illegal mining office. She is a police officer. She was in her duty while she caught the vehicles. As part of checkup, she stopped a few vehicles, and the people who are carrying illegal mining, generally the politicians will be behind sometimes illegal transportation. Maybe or may not be there behind the business of that particular illegal transportation, but at least they will take help from the politicians. As usually it happens in India, it happened then also. Those people who are caught by a police officer, they call to a politician. Instantly, that politician is Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Now, the Ajit Pawar told the people who called him to hand over the phone to the IPS officer to talk to her, to release the vehicles which she caught. And the people handed over the phone to IPS officer. And there was discussion between Anjana Krishna and Ajit Pawar. Ajit Pawar says, "These are my vehicles, why did you catch? And why did you stop?" And she said, with the dignity, with the respect, she said, "Dear sir, I don't know this is your vehicle. I thought I don't have any knowledge that these vehicles belong to you." And he also said, "It's okay, leave the vehicles, release the vehicles." Up to then it's fine, but the controversy triggered. But later Ajit Pawar got irritated when Ajit Pawar asked her to release the vehicles, and the IPS officer Anjana Krishna, she asked the politician, Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Ajit Pawar ji, asked him to call from his official mobile number to her official mobile number, because to verify, to cross-check, is it really Ajit Pawar, the Deputy Chief Minister, who is speaking over the phone, or somebody else is acting like Ajit Pawar? She wanted to verify the person who is talking to her, is he really Ajit Pawar or not? Officer, because many people will call and they say that I am MLA speaking, MP speaking, Minister speaking, but is he really MLA, MP, Minister? Nobody knows that. That's why there are official numbers allotted to the ministers, official numbers allotted to the IPS officer. A minister should speak to the a bureaucrat from his official mobile, and the bureaucrat will speak on his official mobile number. Then they will understand that the IPS officer is speaking, the other side minister is speaking. So that's why she requested the Ajit Pawar to speak to her from his official mobile number to her official number. That irritated the Ajit Pawar, and he started threatening her, abusing her. "How dare you talk to me? I will take action on you, action lungi," and all these kinds of stuff. He used on Anjana Krishna. This is actually the controversy, and someone recorded everything on mobile, the entire instant, and he released to the social media, and it is being circulated in social media for last 2 days. But here fundamentally three things we need to understand. First of all, number one is a duty, number two, qualification and education, number three, verification of certificates. First of all, I am talking about the duty. Remember, she is IPS officer. She taken oath that I'll do my job honestly. She is an honest officer. No doubt the courage, the guts she has shown to speak to Deputy Chief Minister, to verify his identity over the official mobiles, and moreover she caught an illegal mining transportation. In this, undoubtedly we should appreciate this police officer. There's no doubt. We all must stand with this police officer, the way she handled the situation. It's our duty to stop the illegal transportation. She did it. There's nothing wrong in that. But it's a politician who tried to influence, threaten on behalf of the people caught in illegal transportation. Ethically, morally, constitutionally, in any angle, the duty done by IPS officer, it is a flawless. Whatever the mistakes or flaws that we need to search for, it is definitely from the side of the politician, not from side of IPS officer in this case. This is point one. Point two, we're talking about educational qualifications. The netizens were talking about the educational qualification of Ajit Pawarji and the IPS officer. And Ajit Pawarji's educational qualification, someone mined and being circulated in social media and saying that he just passed 10th and intermediate. Ajit Pawarji just passed 10th and intermediate. But IPS officer, she's, that she's IPS. You know that how someone becomes IPS, they have to clear civils. We know how difficult it is for an educated person to clear civils. The crores of students' life dream is to clear civils, but they fail to do that. Only few people, elite students, bright students will clear civils. She cleared civils all over India. All over India, she faced the tough competition. She cleared civils. She became IPS. That's her educational qualification. But here the politician is just passed, not even a graduate. And he is threatening a bureaucrat, an educated person, threatening. Definitely the educated community is not so happy with the entire incident that has happened, that has taken place there. What we mean to say is, politicians can recommend. Politicians have authority over the bureaucrats. There is no doubt. That is the constitution. That's how the constitution was written. The Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's constitution was written in such a way that even an uneducated person can become a politician. That provision was given in the Constitution of India. Few uneducated people also becomes politicians, and then they becomes authorities over the bureaucrats who are actually educated. Minister should be respected because he is elected a minister. MLA should be respected because he is elected. MP should be respected because MP. Because at the same time, you must respect the bureaucrats. They may not be elected by the people, but with a lot of hard work, facing tough competition, they're elite, bright students who cleared civil services and became IPS and IAS officers. Few people, Group 1 officers, even constable, even police constable, even a clerk who is working in government office. Remember, they faced competition and then they become government employees. We must respect these bureaucrats also. Politicians should not take politics as an advantage to threaten, to intimidate, to abuse bureaucrats, right? That's point 2. Point 3, MLC Amol Mithkare, he wrote a letter to UPSC to verify the caste certificate of Anjana Krishna. Here, a police officer caught illegal transportation. What is the context here? Writing to UPSC to verify her educational and caste certificates. Why the caste here? What is the need of caste here? What is the need of verifying caste certificate here? Our educational qualifications, our educational certificates and caste certificates here. What I mean, nowadays in India, it became very common that especially, if any officer who belongs to reservation categories, they are verifying caste certificates to bully them, to harass them in the name of converted Christian using SC certificate. Nowadays, remember this Anjana Krishna, she belongs to Kerala. Generally Kerala, it's a public notion that Kerala, it's more Christians are there in Kerala. Since she is from Kerala. She's IPS officer who used reservation. MLC might have thought there may be a chance that she's a scheduled caste, belong to Christian community. Then he can bully her, saying that she used fake certificate. She's not SC. She used fake certificate and got job, and becomes a weapon for the politicians to harass and torture the scheduled caste who are using SC certificates, and they call them as crypto Christian, used fake certificate and became IPS officer, IAS officer, and you need to boost her posting. In reverse case will be filed on them. If any officer belongs to scheduled caste, if a little bit of is favorable to Christianity, they branded them as a Christian but used SC certificate. So harass the officer in the name of fake certificate. This trend is going on in India. Maybe that's why I think this Amol Mitkari wrote a letter to UPSC to verify her caste certificate. Otherwise, a IPS officer, illegal mining, truck. And what is the need of verifying a caste certificate? After all verification, she got the job, right? Without verification, do you think the government system give government jobs? They will do police inquiry, everything, all certificate verification, police inquiry. And after all verification, someone gets a job. Then why these politicians often digging and mining the caste certificates of the people when they becomes a problem to them? When they become problem to them, because to bully them, to harass them in the name of converted Christian using SC certificate. I guess that that's the reason that yes, and verify our caste certificate. Netizens reacted very sharply when IPS officer caught illegal truck. Why do you want to verify our caste certificate? And a lot of backfire on the MLC. Then he says that no, sorry, I'm apologizing to IPS officer. I don't mean something he tried to give, but it backfired. I think his target is to find her religion if at all she belongs to scheduled caste, and we can harass them. Hundreds of officers are facing this problem in India. This 1950 scheduled caste order, which says that when Christians does not belong to scheduled caste, these kind of illegal acts should be erased first of all. Then only we can stop this harassment and the officers, otherwise this harassment will continue. Thank you, Namaskar.